Morning guys, how's it all going? I'm currently stuck on a roundabout, which is fun. Apologies for the audio in the last video. I was using a different camera and obviously the mic's not very good on it. Block up the entire thing here. But I won't be using that camera again anyway, because when I got home that evening it broke, so the USB port pushed inside the camera when I went to download the footage off of it. The really annoying thing is I never do that for that exact reason. I always take the card out and put it in a little card reader, but I couldn't find a adapter because it's a micro SD card. I couldn't find the adapter thing. So the one time I do actually do that, it breaks. But I ordered a new GoPro on Sunday and should arrive today, hopefully. So not only will the image quality be a bit better, but I can hopefully try some different angles out and try and get some more interesting footage. Not sure what's going on here, but I'm now driving down the wrong side of the road, so is everyone else, not just me. Guess there's roadworks around. A bit of a rubbish day today, really. I've got one job in Swindon to do, which won't take too long. I've got to come back to the yard and load up with a load of scrap and take it around the scrap yard, which is not what I want to be doing on a Monday morning. You get filthy. It looks like it's going to rain, so I'm probably going to get soaking wet as well. You're an idiot, twat. And yeah, it's not my favourite pastime. Never mind. Another quick note: if you got one of these Contigo cups with the locking thing, make sure you lock it before you put it in the boot of your car and drive to work. So when I got to work, I had a boot full of coffee. It's gone absolutely everywhere. So I've got to sort that out when I get back. Thankfully I've got a big rubber mat in the boot, and I've also got a like a washable quilted I don't know what you call it. It's called a hatch bag, basically. Oh yeah, I've got 3 levels of protection. I've got a hatch bag, which is like what it says it is, a canvas bag that fits in the back of your boot, covers the entire boot. On top of that I've got a rubber mat, big heavy duty thing, and then on top of that is this quilted thing which is washable, because I've got a dog, so when we put him in the boot he tends to get muddy and dribble everywhere, so I wanted to try and keep the car reasonably clean inside, but it's gone through the quilted thing and the rubber mat has done its job, but it's like swimming in coffee now. So I cleaned it up as much as I could, but I only had a bit of tissue, so to pull it all out and wash it down. But yeah, I've used these cups for quite a long time, and that's the first time that's happened, so I don't really know why. The lid's on tight, so I'm not sure why. I've actually got 2 in here. This is the one I usually use, but I keep that one in the lorry for when I buy stuff out on the road. But I made coffee at home this morning, so I got a new posh coffee machine. I haven't actually really properly tasted it yet. just seen the traffic up ahead and I looked at my sat nav. 25-minute delay. I've got a choice here. I can either stick with this road, go up Birdlip Hill. I know you hear me talk about that one a lot. It really is shit. Really is shit. Or I can go off left and go up the old hill. But the traffic in that slip road lane to actually get over there is worse than what it is here at the moment. Well, I really don't fancy sitting here for 25 minutes. The trouble is everyone else is going to be doing exactly the same thing, turning off here and going up the old road. And the old road's a tiny little, excuse me, tiny little single track road, well not single track, single carriageway. Quite steep and quite twisty. So it gets very busy up there as well. Oh, it's dropped down to 17 minutes now. And was it the last video? That might have been the video before I came up here and I went straight over the air balloon roundabout at the old Cirencester Road. I can't even get the delays up to that point. I can't even get to that at the moment to do that. There's another turning off before you go up the hill. It's a ridiculous amount of traffic on this stretch. You really need to do something about this. They've been talking about building a tunnel through here for years and years, but I can't see that happening. It costs too much. I don't know why it gets so busy all the time. It's a dual carriageway most of the way. There's a few pinch points where it suddenly just goes into single carriageway for no reason whatsoever, and that causes a lot of issues. Lucky I'm not really in a rush today because this could completely screw you over. I got one of the old style digital tachos, like the first generation ones in this, and for every time I move and stop, it counts as a minute driving. So when you're in traffic like this, crawling, stop, start, stop, start, you can literally drive foot, which takes less than a second, and it'll count that as a minute on your tacho. If you get stuck in 25 minutes worth of traffic and you stop, start 100 times, you can lose an hour easily for every minute. And they addressed that in the later tachographs. I think they made them record in seconds rather than minutes. I'm on 32 minutes drive time so far. I've only done about 5 miles. But if I just pull forward up to the car in front and stop, that'll be a minute. Just reached the top of Birdlip Hill. It's taken about 15 minutes, I think. Drive time's now on 50 minutes. It was on like 30 something before. Yeah, I've done less than a mile. Crazy traffic today. I think I'm going to risk going this way. Take it out of semi-auto. I think I said it before, I always use semi-auto when going up hills like that. The auto box seems to get a bit confused. Probably going to get caught in a bit of traffic here as well, but it shouldn't be too bad. don't really know why the traffic is like it. There was a breakdown, but it's off the side of the road, not causing any problems. I think it's just sheer volume of cars trying to come up here. It's just as bad going the other way, back into the city. They just need to build a massive great flyover straight through the middle. Well, I thought I was almost at my job. I went in the back way to avoid all the traffic, so I didn't have to drive through the middle of Swindon, but the bloody road's shut. There's a diversion set up. I know which way the diversion is going, but it's the way that I didn't want to go because it's always really packed. Never mind. It's just started raining as well. And thankfully this job I can usually drive straight into it. It's like a big workshop. So I should just be able to drive straight in and not get wet. Hopefully the traffic's not too bad. It's just gone 20 past 9, so all the school traffic should have gone by now, hopefully. Bit of a pain now. Been a lot of roadworks around this place. It's been like it for like a year or more. Sometimes it's shut, sometimes it's not, so you never know whether to try it or not. Last time I came here it was fine. Just the way it goes. I've just been to the scrapyard. Sweating like a bitch now. It's really muggy. So I'm going to head back to the yard and then go home. I'm going to go pick up my GoPro and post those post some earplugs for Trucker J. So I'll just nip down to the post office in a minute. It's only down the road. Yeah, and hopefully, I don't know if I'll be able to do a video tomorrow or not. I don't know what's happening. If I can do one with the GoPro, then I will do. If not, it'll be a couple of days, I expect. So I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good day.